Hey, we're back here with more rigged and scripted football. And even in scripted football, people do get injured because of this fake shit they call grass out there. And you can, I don't see what he did. He probably hyperextended his knee coming down on that crazy shit. Watch. Kind of jumps up a little bit. He is a big man and comes down on his leg kind of funny. It's hard to say. But they were just talking about how it would benefit the Chargers if they was to tie the game, or Raiders. They said the coach should play for a tie in overtime. So they're already telling you the game is going to go to overtime. That's what they're saying. That's what the announcers were just saying. So they said when they go to overtime, it might be beneficial to I think it was the Raiders to play for a tie, and then it would eliminate the Chargers, and then the Steelers would be in the playoffs, and the Raiders would be in there with a tie. So it was already said, and there's some pretty bad things going on. There's no holding. Mike Williams was held pretty badly, and they've been taking some pretty decent shots at Herbert. That it's been clean shots. They haven't been playing dirty, but he's been taking a pretty good chunk at a time. So they got two more downs. Obviously, they're going to have to put themselves in a position to get a touchdown. They're down by 7. That's the script. Keep you glued to the television. And I was making a video to let you know that the announcers, if you can find this after the game, they were just talking about actually Birdface for Collinsworth was saying that no, there's no flag there. I am shocked. Shocked. Even though there's no penalty, do not be surprised when the flags start popping out. They will. They have to. Or something crazy will happen on the punt return, or something crazy will happen where the Chargers get this ball back. More than likely, it's looking that way. At the end of the day, though, they need the Raiders to get in playoffs. So, what I was saying, the announcers were saying about a tie, that the game's going to go to overtime, and that the Raiders should play for a tie and not try to win the game, because then the Chargers could get in the playoffs somehow. But I told you, here it comes, man. Here it comes, bro. This is an eternity for NFL, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Eternity, dude. You get out of bounds, the clock stops. Flags all over the fucking place. There's whistles being blown and everything. Somebody called a timeout, I think, before that play happened. And watch the blocking here. What kind of blocking is that, dude? Nobody goes backwards. The first thing you're taught is to push forward. You never roll backwards like that. That looked like some elementary high school shit. Really, fundamentals on the first day they learned how to play offensive tackle. Tackles don't play like that. I don't give a shit how bad they are. But they have to set the drama up. This lady just texted me or messaged me on my last video telling me her boyfriend or her guy friend is losing money betting on this scripted shit. He lost a lot of money, and I'm sorry that happened to her. That sucks, man. She's seeing her friends lose money because these people are rigging. Look at this guy holding his fucking jersey. I told you, dude. They will call it when they need to call it, and when they don't need to call it, they won't call it. You cannot grab a person's fucking jersey like this. They won't show the part where he was grabbing the jersey about 3 steps prior to that, but that's funny. Booty tackling again over there. Two-hand touching. We play two-hand touch. And that guy was literally holding on to him. And look how he threw that ball downwards. Did you see that? He threw the ball downwards like he was like trying to throw it into the ground that last throw. I'm not trying to nitpick every damn play, but that was a peculiar throw he just threw. I mean, I hope they show that throw again. I've never really seen a guy throw a ball watch the way he just did, like almost straight down towards the ground, and then it just bounced in that guy's hand. 4th and 10, the drama's there. Here comes the American dream. He's going to have the American elbow. that Dusty Rhodes, he's going to get himself all charged up and get that first down over here. Right there, intercepted, dropped the ball. Surprised there's no flags on the play. Well, there's a flag. I am surprised there's no flags. They're going to call roughing the quarterback, 15-yard penalty, and defensive pass interference. It's all day. They finally called it, dude, because it was 4th and 10. Told you, man. The announcers were saying this earlier. I'm not kidding, bro. I was like, what the fuck? They're really just coming out and saying that? Look at that. No holding there. And then there was no roughing the quarterback. Look at, oh my God, that guy didn't know they were playing fake football. He went out there and took his head off. He's like, oh, hell no. I'm playing Jack Tatum style safety on you. Watch this. Coming around the corner, ball's knocked out of his hand. Didn't see it, bounced right to him. You can't say magnetic gloves. That kid's just a hell of a ball player. He probably is really good at baseball, too. That's why he's playing in the NFL. But he knew this guy was coming around the corner. He knew this. They probably practiced this scripted play. He's seen this guy coming around the corner. Ball hits. He throws it into the ground. Maybe that's why he threw the last one like that, to practice for this one. See, watch how he throws it into the ground. That was the last thing he did. He threw the last football just like that, dude, but it went, to the receiver. But look how he throws it downwards on the top of the fucking football. The bottom of the football, he holds the ball. That's a fumble for sure. And he's going to get a first down because the kid can play fucking shortstop and just pick the ball up on a fly. The man's got skills, I give him that. Even scripted football, these people are good, man. Don't get your shit misunderstood. These are gifted athletes. And that is a fumble, more than likely. If it was Tom Brady, it depends on what the situation that they need. Charlie Woodson would say that was a fumble. But if it was Brady, they would say that there would be the tuck rule. But Brady can't pick a ball up like this guy and run fucking 15 yards down the field, so it fucks the whole scenario up. How are they going to bring that back? That's seriously some serious... I don't know. I guess you can call it either way. You could. You can use the Brady rule because, the guy picked the fucking ball up and ran it for a first down. Or we could just say, well, he threw the ball and they missed him throwing before he threw it. Crosby knocked the ball out and he picked it up and ran for a first down. He's got wings on him. Fucking Luciferians, these people, dude. Of course it is. Dude, I would challenge that shit. Well, I guess you can't. Yeah.
2 sacks, 2 hits, 6 hurries. He did what Bosa did in the first game.
Yeah. It's rigged and scripted, dude. That could have went for the Chargers, but there's just too much time on the game. They got to wear it down a little bit. There isn't a damn game with these refs not taking up 10, 15 minutes of the fucking game just to sort out rigged and scripted football. Now, they're going to have to turn them damn gloves up over there. They're going to have to turn the gloves up because these fellas just are not catching the ball right now. And them magnetic gloves were supposed to be turned up. Coach Script said that he was talking to them fellas over there to sort that out. This shit's crazy. It will be crazy, dude, if the Chargers score and tie this game and go to overtime because the guy was just talking about it 10 minutes ago. And this is what made me start making this video. And if they tie the game, the Raiders let the tie go down, oh my goodness, that would be just like prolific mind reading there by Collinsworth. That dude should bet on games. He'll know the outcome of every one. He probably does. And that's another thing that these people say. Oh, well, the owners, how would the owners wouldn't let that happen? Are you crazy? The owners are probably betting on these games. Or maybe there's a rule for them not to bet so much money on the games, but they are betting on them. They know the fucking outcome of them. Why wouldn't you make money off of it? It's these dopes that don't know what's going on. Everybody else knows what's going on. You guys don't know what's going on. Everybody's in on this. From my research, this is how this works out. They sign a contract. They're not allowed to talk about the NFL in any derogatory way, nor release any kind of information, or they'll lose all the money that they made with the NFL, everything. And there could be jail time and stuff involved in it also. And if you ain't got no money to fight any of this shit, you're not gonna, and you're gonna lose all your sponsors. You're gonna lose everything. Okay, so, and then after a while, when the people get into the good guys that get it, they're really good at the game, get into the Hall of Fame, they start dropping hints and letting you know, and they start telling you about stuff. It takes a while. For decades, people have been dropping little hints here and there, and now it's just wide open with the technology we have. People can research for themselves. We have everybody on social media, Larry Johnson, a whole bunch of other players that played in the NFL, Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, Joe Montana. You don't hear much from Marino. You don't really hear much from Elway. But because they probably got money in some of the teams, they might be part owners or something in other teams. I'm not sure, but I do know that they could lose a lot of money. But the ones that are coming out and exposing this shit, like Pat McAfee, he knows there's some shit's not right on it. He even talks about how gambling wasn't allowed in the NFL. Now it is, dude. It's a totally different scenario than when he was playing. But I'm gonna tell you. If they tied this ball game with that guy just saying that, dude, they just don't care no more. They just let you. They don't care if you know about it being rigged and scripted or not.
Goes to overtime. It's possible both these teams go if it ends in a tie. Correct. Pittsburgh would be out. It is the most extraordinary of circumstances for the end of a season, and yet that's exactly what it is. It's not possible. It's certain. Let's face it, is on the sideline.
So basically, if the game ends in a tie, the Steelers are out of the playoffs. Isn't that funny? Which I don't care. I think the Steelers are going to get in the playoffs because I think they want the Raiders to play the Steelers to rekindle that grifting that was going on in the 70s. When I was a little kid, I thought the shit was real. I was glued in front of the TV, and I love me my Steelers. Now, this would be great defensive scheme if you were doing that real, if it wasn't scripted and rigged, you would. That's what I'm saying. These guys wouldn't have time to throw the ball like that. And every once in a while, they'll bust out plays like that to let you know that this is rigged and scripted. And if it wasn't, this guy wouldn't be back there throwing a ball. He'd be running like he is now. Another ball thrown weird. Threw on the bottom. He holds the bottom of the ball, dude, when he's throwing the ball. Is something fucking wrong with this guy? Seriously. Maybe his hand's broken or something. It's weird the way this dude's throwing a football tonight. He can't even put his mouthpiece in his fucking helmet, this retard. The dude has gotten hit pretty hard tonight. I don't even know if he knows he's playing quarterback. I think he thinks he's a receiver. The other guys are like, no, you're throwing the ball to me, buddy. Huh? I'm going to go out and do a little slant pass and get me the ball over there. No, you're throwing it to us. Look at this. Wide open, jumps up in the air to make it controversial. Of course he caught the ball. Of course he did. You can see the fucking size 22 mark in the field. Literally, there's a mark in the field where the man dug his feet in. Watch this. Catched it. There's 1 foot, and then there's a 2nd foot out of bounds. This ain't college football. He knocked him out of bounds though. He's got the ball. He was pushed out of bounds too. They are not gonna fucking turn that over. Not even on rigged and scripted football day. Come on now. I knew it. They're gonna turn it over.
So the Chargers have 1, the Raiders have none. One more look here. Looks like he's going to come down with it. Just an understanding of the rules.
Yeah, we all know the rules. You knocked the guy out of bounds, and both his feet were in bounds, but it could have gone either way, to be honest with you. Could have gone either way. Could have went either way. They are going to use that later on. They're going to get that script down Somebody's going to get pass interference in the end zone there. A big play coming up, 4th and 10. Here we go. Am I wrong? The Raiders are going to play the Chargers, or did they tell the script just to keep people watching the game? Here we go. First down. 16 seconds. Going to go up there and spike the ball maybe. Oh, they got a timeout to use. Alrighty then. Don't you worry, Chargers fans. This game's getting ready to be tied up real quickly. Well, Collinsworth said that you guys are going to overtime. They're good. If I was the Raiders, I'd just let them score and go to overtime and play for the tie so they wouldn't have to play the Steelers. They know they can beat the Chargers. This is sad. This is sad. Here we go. Here we go. Passing, incomplete pass. We need that to stop the clock. It's 10 seconds left in the game. They're down by 7, and it is the 4th quarter. It's got the drama building up. Can he do it? This guy's all mad. He's like, now keep an eye on him over there. They're going to get the interference call in the end zone over there. We pay good money for over here to get that call. We in Vegas now. We're supposed to get them calls. We're doing business with these folks over there. That's what Coach Script was saying. Thank you, Coach Script. Anyway, watch this. Are we right? No, yeah, he's out of bounds over there. 3 seconds left. There's finally, she put another second back on the clock over there, Charlie. What kind of shit is going on here? Watch this. That's the catch, maybe? I don't know. What do you got to do to catch the ball nowadays? It didn't look like it came out of his hands. It looks like a catch to me. Am I wrong? That's a catch. Whatever, dude. Rigged and scripted football. Maybe they don't want the Chargers in here. The ball never got loose from his hands. He's got that magnetic glove, boy. Let me tell you. They got that thing on there good. That's a catch, dude. I could care either way, but that looks like a catch to me. It's in his arms. He even gets down, his hands block it, the ball hits the ground, and that's it.
That elbow is inbounds. This is a catch, out of bounds. It should be the Chargers' ball right at that spot with the clock stopped.
I just told you that, you fucking fruitcake.
Absolutely done. Absolutely.
Come on, I figured this shit out and I don't even got my glasses on. Come on already. He's drinking straight vodka, like Cheech and Chong. Like when they went to the judge is drinking vodka over there. Yeah, he's doing it on the sideline. The guy's even telling you he's knocking him back on the sideline over there because it's rigged and scripted football day. This is too funny.
Brandon Staley, the rookie coach. By the way, if the Raiders get to the playoffs, it'll be the first time in 60 years a team has gone to the playoffs after making a midseason coaching change. Hasn't happened.
2 seconds to this bullshit. Bullshit. If they score a touchdown, I'm just going to stop the video right after that because we're going to know that they're going to do it's just going to be, they're probably fucking tie the game. Honestly. I would not be surprised. Collinsworth called them. He called the overtime. Here you go. That's it. Pass interference in the end zone. Touchdown. Jeez. We didn't see that coming, did we? 28-29. We're gonna wait to see if this dick misses the extra point intentionally, or if they go for a 2-point conversion to win the game. No, that would just be the tits of it all. They just go for a 2-point conversion and just not and get sacked.
But I don't think he humanly could at this point.
No, I don't either.
Pure double team on Mike Williams, and he still got it.
Justin Hopkins.
You better turn that magnet off, fellas. He's not that damn good at kicking.
Conlon puts it down. And we are going to overtime.
Okay, 18 minutes of this shit, 20 minutes of this garbage is enough. I told you guys what Collinsworth said. You watch, and if they tie this ball game, dude, you can just never ever debate the fact or that this isn't fucking scripted and rigged. Okay, if they tie this ball game is tied. You can just anybody that wants to argue with you about the NFL being straight and everything, you can debunk their argument with this game. I appreciate everybody watching. You guys have a good night, and we'll have some highlights with Coach Script later on. We'll be doing videos, and I appreciate everything. And hopefully we can get this all sorted out and get more people woken up to this scripted and bullshit, because this is horrible. People are losing their fucking money. You know, and I was talking. I made a video about Jumanji effects, but the dude is winning bets over there with these, knowing this shit because they're in on it. But they're all right about that fucking gematria and how that works out, because they know about it because they're in it. That's my opinion. So, and I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. But just letting you know that there's just too much knowledge in this, and there's too much corruption in this on YouTube, and 90% of the people on here are fucking grifters and out just to get your fucking money from you and steal your attention for bullshit. And I'm a real person. I make myself known on my videos. I'm out there fishing with my family, and I share my events with you. And I am a real person, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me.